Broncos player just gave every kneeling player awesome ultimatum right before they step on his field for this week's game. Eric Wolf, defensive end for the Denver Broncos, has spoken out to the rest of the league when he responded to the tweets by President Trump which urges teams to fire players who protest the national anthem during games. Trump specifically stated that teams should fire any player who is a son of a bitch when they protest America, the soldiers who fought for their freedom to protest and annoy almost every fan spending their hard-earned money on the NFL. Wolf issued a statement through Joseph Anderson, who is from ESPN, and Wolf's statement was a lot different than the protests and whining you might see coming from other players. Wolf spoke out against the protests of the national anthem. Wolf spoke out in a way that supports America, our military, and even the fans of the greatest sports league in the world. Wolf's statement explained why he stands for the national anthem and then provides a very serious question to the overpaid athletes who feel entitled enough to disrespect the country by kneeling during the anthem. Wolf asked, not in these words, why people stay here if they can't appreciate the country and respect the reason why they're earning millions by playing the kid game. I stand because I respect the men who died in real battle, so I have the freedom to battle on the field. Paying tribute to the men and women who have given their lives for our freedom is why I stand. But everyone these days likes to find a reason to protest, and that's their right. It's America and you are free to speak your mind. I just feel it's disrespectful to the ones who sacrifice their lives, and it's maybe the wrong platform. But like I said, to each their own. It's America, the greatest country in the world, and if you don't think we are the greatest country in the world and you reside here, then why do you stay? A lot worse places in the world to call home. Proud to be an American. American soldiers have lost limbs, lives, family, and friends fighting for our American right to enjoy our freedoms in this magnificent country. Protesting the flag falls under freedom of speech and expression, but does that mean it's right to do? Absolutely not. Protesting the flag is a smack in the face to everyone in our country who loves America and appreciates all the military has done for us. Standing for the national anthem during a football game is the one thing that unites everyone in a stadium. Once the national anthem is complete, the fans can return to hating each other for liking opposing teams. For one moment during every National Football League game, there is a time when everyone is literally on the same page. It doesn't matter if the fans absolutely hate each other, they will rise and show respect to the country, each other, and everyone else for those brief few moments because they remember how lucky they are to live in America. Then there's the overpaid and entitled athletes who think they're making a statement. They're not. They just look like disrespectful America-hating clowns. Sure, it's their American freedom and right to protest, but no one likes it. It's not catching on. It's going to cost them money for their jobs. Ask Colin Kaepernick how it worked out for him. He went from earning millions playing football to what? What does he even do anymore? He's not getting massive paychecks from the NFL, that's for sure. He can't even get on a team because the fans dislike him and owners are likely worried about losing money. Plus, he's only as good as a backup quarterback, and no team will pay big money for a player to sit on the bench or protest, causing bad press for their team. At the time of this article being written, the Baltimore Ravens were getting destroyed by the Jacksonville Jaguars by a score of 44-0. That's embarrassing to get blown out that bad in the NFL. The Ravens had a chance to sign Kaepernick and chose not to. They would rather lose by 44 points than sign someone who will embarrass their entire team in the process. And then their players engaged in the pathetic number sign take any protest, and look what happened. Blown out by 40+ points at the time this was written. The NFL owners are going to learn the hard lesson when they're losing money because fans finally had enough and truly boycott. If there was ever a time to quit watching a bunch of racist America-hating jerks, it's now. If you're a millionaire athlete paid to play in the NFL, which is a form of entertainment, then just do your job and keep the politics out of it. Football is entertainment and politics is not on the script. Keep it that way. Share if you agree. Keep politics out of the NFL.